Push hard. Push hard.
Oh, it's good to see, bro. Is she a customer? Or is she a...
We're live, by the way.
Hey, what's up, bitches?
Hey, bitches, listen. If your titties ain't out,
You are
We're
live
back.
and recording. I'm not. That's not a false alarm.
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
Where did we
Everybody
leave
can
off?
hear you. It don't matter. We were talking about some shit, and now who fucking remembers? And
well, I'm glad that we.
we can't get back to the exact point.
Right.
Is the issue? Now, unfortunate thing is, I also lost the timing of the thing.
Well, you know, Hadel's
I think
gonna.
we were at about an hour 20, so we got about 30 minutes
we got
or
about
so.
another half hour so here for us to to go in. This is what well, Quincy. So
I was gonna go into some news.
No, let's go ahead.
unless-
Let's go ahead. With that.
All right,
let's
all
go
right.
ahead. Some news. I'll
wait till Quincy's off his phone and
My
got his
bad, my
headphones
bad. I
on,
was
got the
just on
microphone going.
I was just telling all my
You know.
fans out there that we're back online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good. I appreciate
telling
that.
all
Thank
your
you, sir.
peoples.
All right, we'll be
in
cutting
them
out
streets.
all that.
Hey,
Shout out,
hey,
people.
motherfuckers.
I'm back online with Straight Riffin.
Put down that struggle plate. We back on there.
I know y'all out there was saying, we got to get back to this struggle plate. But now, you can put it down. We back.
I'm
back,
pretty
man.
sure that taking a struggle plate away from somebody is like taking a bone away from a dog. Like you just nobody's gonna set down their struggle plate because it's
I
bad enough to
happily
have
set
a
down my
struggle
struggle
plate.
plate.
You ain't never had no
think
struggle
it's-
plate, and this is proof.
Now, look, it's bad enough to have a struggle plate, but a struggle plate that's also gone cold,
You don't
that'll
want
ruin your fucking week.
Nah, that should
Come
inspire
on, help me
you.
out on that.
Yeah, bro. Listen,
That's like something expiring in your hand.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like all my plates.
It's like milk spoiling right before you drink it. You're
All
like,
my
That's what I'm
plates are
saying.
struggle
Like
plates.
it'll ruin your fucking week.
No, so that'll make you feel like the strongest motherfucker in the world. You know what I'm saying? If your struggle plate goes cold and then you just put that in your mouth, you're like, it don't matter what the struggle comes in. It could be warm, hot, lukewarm, frigid. I am going to persevere.
damn the wording that you guys come up with on this show.
right,
Randomly
all right.
dropping free. All right, so to do a recap, you guys missed that we were talking about like open mics.
They didn't miss anything.
All right.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to point that out. We did get almost everything, up to the last 20 seconds. So you're okay.
All
It's
right.
all right. It's all right.
All right,
It's
go
all
into the
right. All
news,
right. It's
bitch.
all right.
What
All
kind
right.
of news you got, bitch?
Okay, so
Really
here's a
evacuated
guy. This is a new invention a guy came up with, which sounds wildly unnecessary. I'm gonna wait till Quincy is off his fucking phone, and then we'll bring up some news action. But in the
Consider
meantime,
it done.
Okay.
He's got
By the
too
way,
many
I want
fans.
to point out the first time he was on, I also had to
Jose,
yell about
Jose
his phone.
Chavez,
That's right.
Chavez called you up.
All right, so this
No
is
mas telefono.
a guy has come up with a new invention, the musical condom.
Unacceptable, bro.
A
Unacceptable.
Genius.
miniature loudspeaker and motion center implanted into the condom's upper cuff provides a range of musical tones during sex. Musical volume depends on the intensity of lovemaking, which, by the way, I don't know how they determine, and tone varies
Fast and hard.
Tone varies
Right.
based on the sexual position,
Wait.
which, again, I don't know how you determine what the fucking position I'm using.
Is that old Gizmo or old Gizmo?
Oh, gizmo.
I'm gonna say old Gizmo.
Like-
Yeah, thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you,
Old
Quincy.
Gizmo.
Listen,
It's about gizmos,
yeah, I would
gizmos
be
and
real.
gadgets and whatnot.
First of all, I'm probably not gonna be inclined to use a condom that can ascertain what sexual position I'm in.
I ain't inclined to
because
use a condom.
That's
period.
fair.
because-
Wildly inappropriate. Socially irresponsible.
Oh man.
oh, damn it, Quincy.
Of course, I don't have that much sex, so I mean, go figure.
And that's the reason why.
I wouldn't fuck you either. No,
That's
you condom,
right.
motherfucker. Shit.
Listen, first, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. Listen, how expensive is that condom gonna be, okay?
$22.
This gonna be the most expensive condom in the world, B. You can't have a condom that expensive.
Yeah, you can.
You can't. So, I mean, I know you can, but
How
y'all
you
must
Have you
supposed
ever
to-
bought a gas station condom
but
in the heat of the moment?
no,
That was like
son,
$22.
no,
Shit is
I've never
expensive
done
as
that
fuck.
because I don't make the kind of life decisions that would bring me there.
Oh, you ain't better than nobody, Teddy Tutson.
In one aspect, I guess I am.
No. No,
I have
sir.
no kids.
That
That
means
baby
that,
there
no,
mine.
no, I'm on Quincy's side here because that means all your sex is pre-planned.
That doesn't
shit
mean
ain't-
sex is
and that means
pre-planned.
that all your passion.
Diabolical
You ain't
dick
never
down
just been like in a
mother-
passionate
No,
moment. You're like,
Dick in the
baby,
dirt.
Yeah,
we
you're
got to
right.
fuck
You're
now.
right.
We
I've
got
never
to
been
fuck.
there.
I can't even
Nobody-
drive home and get the
no
condoms. I
one-
got to fuck now.
I'ma tell you
stop
right
at a
now.
gas station, pay $5
tell
for two
every
Trojans
woman in the world
that
right
don't even
now.
fit. It ain't even lube, and a fucking in a
And
car.
nothing-
I fuck on the freeway.
Ain't nothing y'all can do.
The The truth is coming out right now.
And none of y'all could do that could ever make me go and stop at a gas station, run inside, and get a filthy, poorly designed condom.
Who said anything about that? They're quality condoms.
That
They're going to
motherfucker-
charge
that
more for the
motherfucker ain't-
convenience.
Jess, I ain't gonna fucking
They're going to
trust
sell you.
That's
I
where
don't
babies
They're
come
going to
from.
sell you a. They're going to sell you a Trojan.
No, son, I am
But it's
not
just
fucking.
gonna cost
Listen,
you a lot more.
First of all, let me tell you something.
I
Okay?
mean, I don't know what kind of gas stations you're going to. First
And this
of all.
is the difference between me and the rest of humanity, okay? Because I've never been in a situation where I'm like, yo, we just gotta fucking roll out, stop at this gas station, get this condom so I can really just
You don't
do the
live in
damn
Echo
coitus
Park,
thing.
then. You don't live in Echo Park. I lived in Echo Park. Ain't shit open past 6. So if I get a little lady coming back from a mic, coming back from a bar or some shit, and she's like,
You ain't
"What's
playing?
going
You ain't playing for that? You ain't got
I will tell you.
on?" I don't get pounds of puss, nigga. That's you.
I will tell you what I do.
Niggas like, you ain't playing for that? Yeah, I don't got no candles, no incense either, nigga. Fuck you. You ain't better than nobody.
Yeah,
Quincy,
well,
let me
my
give you-
candle game is so strong right
Let me
now.
give you a
You can
life
walk- you
a
can walk
life
it.
tip for you and the people at home.
All right.
If you go on Amazon,
Okay.
all right, they got Durex sample packs and shit. And you know, Durex, that's like free advertising. Not free, but you know, it's like advertising for them. So it's like really cheap. You can
This
get
is free advertising.
You can get a tin on there of like 50 condoms for like $12, something like that. Even comes with 2 vibrating cock rings. How you like that in your crowd now? So that's what I do is I buy the tin. I buy the tin of 50, and it lasts about a year and a half if you don't touch them. But you know, hopefully you use them before then. But if you don't, throw them out. Get another one. $12 a year.
This was a kettle corn.
Yeah, right?
I'm just
imagining Mitch.
Yeah.
or them old shortbread cookie
When
kids.
Mitch, like, hey, what happened to the leg on that table? Oh, you know, had a party one time, but luckily I got this tin here.
Yeah.
Still pretty
Oh, I'm
sturdy.
sorry. Yeah, here we go. There's a 48 in the thing in the tin with free lube is currently $18. You can get 100 for $38.
Look, this is what I'm saying, okay?
So now I'll grant you if you don't have $40, but if you got $10, they'll give you 24.
Here's my question, okay? You're going to be banging it out with this musical condom, all right?
Woo, you're using banging it out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So now,
What's that?
it's a real expensive condom, okay?
Right.
Maybe.
So my thinking is, first of all, you probably got enough money for some sort of Bose stereo system, in which case, this strikes me as gratuitous, okay? Or else you just want some noise around when you're just banging somebody out in an alley, and that strikes me as a poor strategic choice, okay? So either way, I couldn't really get down with this.
I mean,
you were looking at this like you can't wait to bulk order.
Now hold on. Let me
No, I'm
give
looking
a
at
let me
this
give
like,
let me give a different
genius that someone
because I'm
invented
actually
that.
I'm not a fan of the musical condoms.
'Cause I'm
not
trying to
for the
figure out how
price
it
reason.
works.
Like in my head, I'm thinking
Like,
like
that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I bet
It's
you
something
are interested
special,
in figuring
look.
out how it works.
No,
Quincy.
like
I'm no stranger to like getting devices for a special night with a lady. So like I'm not real concerned
That was
about
the most
the price.
vague yet ominous thing in the world, son.
How's that
That was
vague?
some real 8mm shit.
You've
You know
never
what I'm saying?
spent money on a special night with your lady?
You did not say that. You said getting
Does dinner-
devices.
Does dinner count?
You said getting devices,
Did I?
bro.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
yes.
you did make some real
well,
go-go gadget.
okay,
love
you
like
made
Well,
that
no,
shit
I mean, I
sound
have done
mad.
that as well. Yeah,
you
that's
sounded
what I'm-
like a fucking hostile
All right,
remix, son.
that is what I meant. Even still, I'm just saying. Also, haven't you ever spent money for a special night with a lady, even if you don't get devices like me? I do because you know whatever. I like a variety. So
Eli Roth.
wait. So, but my issue with this thing is not only like, oh yeah, it's gonna specify the position and stuff like that. Is like, look, I would need to like sit down and figure out all the songs this condom could potentially play. Because I don't need,
we need to
I
get-
don't.
There's so many.
I don't need to be
questions that I
fucking,
have.
and all of a sudden it's like,
We need to talk to
I'd be like, all
Kyrie
right,
Hori
let's calm this fuck down.
Shasovsky, a scientist in the Ukraine. That man we need to.
All right, well then it's gonna play Baroque music.
It says the sound is very primitive, similar to the way early cell phone ringtones would sound, which is kind of what I figured. Which means it'd be like, and you, how are you supposed to get into the mood without bass for onesies? All right, I know you feel me. Come on, my brothers. For onesies, no bass, you can't. Come on, who's fucking to treble and ringtone music?
Ukrainians, apparently.
Fuck you. Where's Ukraine at, man?
Ukraine, bro.
I know where you.
Eastern
I just asked, where's Ukraine at?
Let me lay down. I am now going to put on musical.
As if it exists just in the name of the place. Where's Ukraine at? Ukraine, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Baby,
you don't know how maps work, son?
I think it is time that we be having the fuck sex
right
to my fancy ringtone.
Don't worry about Russia.
This nigga said, oh shit, the man who knows every fucking person in the Gaza Strip personally. Y'all ask him directly, where's Ukraine? He's like, oh, somewhere over there. Take a left by Greece, nigga. You can figure it out. You know how to. Good God. Teddy, oh, you ain't shit. You ain't better than nobody.
Just say Russia. Always say Russia.
Russia was huge.
When you don't know, it's either Africa or Russia. That's
Wait a minute.
Asia, Africa, or Russia are the three
everybody in the
options.
Gaza Strip.
But I can tell you at least for Ukraine.
First name personally, man.
Wait, can we pull the map right now?
All right. So, yeah, pull the map up.
I'm telling you, it's near Russia.
I told you. Act like I don't know.
Central Europe.
I want to shout out to everybody
It's
right
like
now.
right on
staying alive in the West Bank.
I already knew that because Ukrainians, you gotta keep an eye on them Ukrainians. Let me just say that now.
Ukraine is weak.
So
According to Russia.
baby,
I don't agree with
baby,
this
let's
statement
be
at
having
all.
fuck
There's
to my
any
ringtone.
Ukrainians.
I have
I'm a
musical
Ukrainian.
condom from Ukraine. We be having make sex all the time. Yes, okay. I'll be making of the
That's
sex.
why I need to buy a map. That's what I need to buy. A world map.
I used to have a world map in the Straight Riffin
I
studio.
feel like-
the old Straight Riffin studio. I had a map on the wall, but I just
feel
haven't
like
put it up
this
in
is
here.
how
I should do that though.
The
You're right.
grand adventure of Quincy Jones begins, right? We're going to look back on this moment 10 years
how
from
it
now,
begins.
and we will remember the moment that in the middle of Straight
Sounds
Riffin,
like
Quincy Jones just said, I need a map. And then shit just pop. He's going to get his fucking 21st century Magellan on right now. My man's going to be a hood Copernicus, son.
First of all,
Don't be calling me a hood anything.
I don't like.
All right, look.
I don't like
By the
that you
way,
dropped
Teddy,
word
what did I tell you?
I'm taking
On the edge of Russia.
Watch it, check your toe,
Teddy.
okay?
On the edge of Russia. What
Thank
did
you.
I tell you?
I told you that, motherfucker.
I said that.
I said that. I told him that.
I don't remember
Okay.
any of that.
No,
Hey,
I
I heard
can you zoom
Ukraine
Can
is
you-
in Ukraine.
Can you zoom?
I did not say
Yeah, I
that.
definitely heard
You want
that.
me to-
shit.
you want me to zoom in to Ukraine or zoom out?
No.
I said it's
No,
next to
zoom
Russia.
in. Definitely. I don't
After I said
How
Ukraine
far
is
you want me to
Ukraine,
zoom
I
in?
said it's
Stop,
next to
stop.
Russia.
We can't be doing all these visual jokes. I want to move on. So
All right, my
make
bad.
this quick.
My bad. No,
All
okay.
right, all right.
Quincy wanted the geography lesson.
All
bro.
right. Well, that's where Ukraine
Man, first
was.
of all,
I
mean, you
told
gotta. I mean,
All
first of all,
right.
Central Europe gets real blurry. Like,
All right, I get it. All right, let's.
Eastern Europe is the. I almost
Move
consider
along.
Eastern Europe to be one large.
Like I
country.
said, my concern about the musical condom is that I don't think it's going to play the right music for the mood.
Okay.
And
What would your musical
I would-
condom play? What's the one song if you designed a musical condom and you were gonna pop it out to the world and they were like, "What's the song that it plays?" And you're like,
Leonard Skinner's
well,
Freebird.
I could only that's mine. First of all, that would be mine, and I would have the longest and greatest fucks of all time. It's built for stamina, bitches. That's what it say on the package. Mitch, what's yours?
I would say, look, you can't go wrong with Portishead anytime. You
That's
could do,
deep, bro.
I
That's
could,
great
I
acid
could
shit.
fuck
That's
the
good, bro.
Portishead
Yeah.
any day of the week.
Yeah, bro. You want
Like I could do fast fucking in Portishead just to sort of be ironic. But
wouldn't do
it's
that.
good because it gets them in the mood, right? Like early
Freebird's
on,
got
where it's
both,
like you
bro.
can start
Freebird's
it
got
up.
both modes.
Huh?
Freebird's got both modes.
I mean, I
Advantage
guess,
Freebird.
but here's the thing: I wouldn't want to risk that in the middle of the thing she just fucking goes Freebird. I'd be like,
I would
listen, this is over.
Quincy,
We
wouldn't
got to go.
you lose your mind if you were banging it out to Freebird? Would Freebird playing from your condom and then to someone that you were banging with start screaming Freebird?
I'd come instantly.
I would thank you.
would
I didn't
come-
want to say it, but somebody had to.
I would come instantly.
I didn't want to say it, but
Just
man,
the irony would move
you
through my loins.
clearly,
See what I'm
son.
saying?
You clearly, son. Are you from America?
Like I usually play like I mean I have a whole playlist for this kind of thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that was my biggest. Like at first, I was saying, okay, first of all,
Yeah.
how does a musical condom work? First of all, do you slip it in and then like you hear like it warming up? Like,
Oh, that'd be so great if it started like with like a you know, it's like a warm up
startup show?
fucking music while you were trying to roll it up or
Okay.
whatever. That'd be great.
But then I'm wondering,
Plays the
all right,
Windows startup noise.
And then as you're reading it, I just had more questions. I was like, how is this even going to work? How is he going to sell? How's he going to make his money
Alas,
back?
I don't have all these answers.
Well,
I know you
are
don't,
a poor
but that's-
representative.
I brought it up because I thought it would be an interesting discussion, and it was. So mission accomplished.
All right,
yeah, but
next
now
on
you
the
got the
docket.
masses restless. You can't just be bringing up musical condoms and think motherfuckers are going to go back to business as
Unfortunately,
usual.
I don't have all the answers for these things, so it's more of like a thought experiment. And I
Ask
thought we
no
had a
more
good time with it. Which again, I can't fuck with
Hey,
no
You're
bass.
like, you know what you like?
I
Rest
can't
in
fuck
peace,
with no bass.
Riffopolis, if any of y'all have musical condoms, please let Teddy know. Let Teddy know.
What about the fucking P.O. box for this
I
operation?
damn sure don't want to know.
Again, think about, because it said like early
can't just be
ringtones.
fucking-
Think about like the early cell phone, like the Nokia, where it's like.
You know what though? If
That's
it was
what you're
that,
fucking
if
to.
it was that old school Nokia,
What if it got activated
Youngin?
when you came?
Oh,
and then the
God.
girl would be like, "Did you just?" No, I didn't.
The first custom ringtone.
that's the trickle out. That's a trickle.
The first custom ringtone I ever got was the
That's called runoff. I'm so embarrassed.
was the Munsters theme song.
Right.
So like if it was all, I might be able to fuck to that.
Right.
But like that's for ass fucking.
Bro,
There's
it'd be
no
so
way I'm
good.
doing like
It'd
any
be so good.
sensual
Oh,
fucking.
I would love.
I'm just saying I'm not going to do any sensual fucking to the Munsters theme. I'd have to do something like real filthy so that it didn't seem so serious. You know
It
what
would
I
be.
mean?
I would
They
love.
were like, oh, it's okay that it's filthy because I'm sort of laughing, and like then it brings a lighter mood.
I feel like
You know what I
Quincy
mean?
might like this one.
If you did something that's like
Every
sensual,
time you preface
fucks you
this,
up.
it's
Sorry,
always
go
been
ahead.
wrong. Both of you guys have always like, I think Quincy, and then it's always been
if
wrong.
you had said it to Sanford and Son theme song.
You dummy.
Did you just go? No.
Couldn't fuck to it though.
It doesn't have any. Again, you'd be fucked because it needs a lot of bass.
Yeah, man. First of all, I have 2 iHomes in my house. Okay, I did not struggle through college to have fucking musical condoms and Sanford Son references attributed to my strokes or my sex life. So thank you, but go fuck yourself. Tay Tutson, take your straight riffing ass to hell. All right, go fuck yourself. Next item on the docket. I refuse. I can't believe this nigga
I gotta
on
say-
Blackuary.
I gotta
on
say,
Blackuary.
Quincy.
on the blackest day of Blackuary. This nigga,
Quincy, I apologize, but you are doing yourself zero favors. That's literally like that would be like, listen, I got 2 Target brand stereos. Listen, I work hard for my Target brand stereo. That's what I heard.
I
know what an
iHomes ain't classy. No, I got the one with the
No.
remote.
No.
Mad classy,
no.
son. You a fucking snob
No.
and
Yes,
elitist.
yes,
son.
I am.
Hey,
Yes, because
fuck
I
you
like
and your
quality.
Bose system, nigga.
Yeah, right.
You ain't shit.
These ain't Bose.
Aggressive
This ain't no
AH.
iHome.
Aggressive.
By the way,
AH.
Bose is bullshit as well. Bose is just overpriced bullshit. At least
Let me ask
iHome,
you this.
iHome
Let me
is
ask
good
you
for
this.
the
Can you kick
good for
my
its price.
ass?
I will grant you that iHome is good for the price, but it ain't exactly like
Nigga said I
high
have a
quality.
Sanyo sound system, man.
You motherfuckers is so y'all motherfuckers.
All right,
All right, next
All
item
right,
on the
all
docket.
right.
'cause
So
I-
Quincy's gonna fucking take his iHome and turn it into a shit.
So here's a group of
keep my eye on it.
here's a group of
I got
grown.
2 for a reason.
I have a feeling this is going to send you both on a tangent. This is a group of grown 43-year-old white men who have been playing for 23 years a game of tag. Hold on, it gets better.
No, it doesn't.
Yo, it gets so good.
It don't get no better.
Because they sort of started in college or at the end of the high school year, and the last guy who was snuck into his mom's car and locked the doors but just before they moved. So the other guy was like, I can't tag him it. And so it was like he sort of won, if you will, because he fucking got away before he got tagged it. So many, many years later, they all like reunioned and so on and so forth. And they said, we should really start that game up again because I feel like it was a little unfair that I didn't get to tag you it. So they now have this like nationwide, just the 4 of them tag game where it's like they get their wives in on it, where it's like they'll sneak into the bedroom, you know what I mean, while the guy's away, and he'll come home and jump out of the closet and be like, you're it. That's just the craziest
Yo,
thing.
next item of the docket.
That's white people, bro. First of all, you could never pull that off with black friends.
That's
I would beat
why
your
I
ass.
brought it
Right,
up.
you could
I
never-
knew it would come to this.
Mollywop, pummel, drop.
If I came home from a business trip and Quincy popped out of my closet,
Hey,
it would be murder.
tag you in.
You
dead.
It would be
All right, let me give you an example.
murder.
One February day in the mid-1990s, Mr. Tambari and his wife, then living in California, got a knock on the door from a friend. Hey, Joe, you got to check this out. You wouldn't believe what I just bought, he said as he led the two out to his car. What they didn't know was that Sean Raftis, who was it, had flown in from Seattle and was folded in the trunk of the Honda Accord. When the trunk was open, he leapt out and tagged Mr. Tambari, whose wife was so startled she fell backwards off the curb and tore a ligament in her knee.
See, son, y'all motherfuckers, yeah, that black wife would have put it into that game then, son. She'd be like, y'all motherfuckers ain't never gonna touch nobody else again, B.
I think you're giving a lot of black wives credit. I think everybody would have fallen off the curb.
No,
first of all, if you brought me out,
the game still go on? Is the game still going on?
Of
course it is, son.
Wait. But if you brought me out, to your car, and you're like, hey, you gotta see what I just bought, and a nigga popped out the trunk, you goddamn right. I'd be like, oh shit. I'd be like, this.
Yeah, I know you would.
The game
do you think your wife would still allow you to participate in such an activity for almost another 20 years? Your silence answers everything, bro. Your silence answers everything, son. No, son. You think after she got a ligament torn in her knee, after a motherfucker flew cross country to hide in a trunk, and you gonna let it go on again?
But I mean, you can't deny that's funny shit, though, man.
Bro,
that's real hangover shit. Niggas popping out of trunks and playing tag. This is only
you
something
can
white
only,
people could
yeah,
do.
right. It's
Most
always,
definitely. This is definitely a white
again,
event.
it goes back to what we talked about. It's that level of trust and comfort that you live your life with. You know what I mean? I don't like my closest.
White people always trying to call the cops.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
They believe the cops really protecting.
First of all, you know how deep it is? Like, to think about this, right? You gotta get your neighbor in. First of all, you gotta know that your neighbor knows your friend well enough that you could orchestrate flying.
I watch too many movies, man. I definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a hit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right? I'd be like, hey, did you hey, I need a reason to come out. You like, let me know whenever I have. I'm like, oh, I'm buying a new car. Would you like to hide in my trunk? That shit is, you know what I mean? I'm not going to be complicit in that, son. If I'm a neighbor, I'm going to be like, y'all motherfuckers are weird.
Even better, one of the guys, the way that the article even starts, in fact, is that he's the chief marketing officer of Nordstrom. And so they only play the tag game once a month in February. So on February, he went to everyone in the office and was like, how easy is it for an unauthorized person to get in here? Because he didn't want anybody slipping past security and tagging him. It's like that kind of level of serious.
All right,
as they explain toward the end of the article, it says, every February, Mr. Schulis's office manager provides security detail as well as administrative function. Mr. Tambari once tried to talk his way past her. She knew it was tag time, he says. I wasn't allowed in. Nobody got in to see him. So, like, they got this, like, high-level security detail to keep this dude from getting tagged.
I'm done with this.
That's pretty awesome. Come on.
What are you worried about, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know how fucking awesome your life is? That your biggest worry is like once a month a motherfucker might try and tag you in some extreme fashion, son. But your whole life.
That's why you have security, so
right.
You don't get tagged. Do
you know what I mean? Like, you go around to your fucking security.
Niggas hire people to make sure they don't get tagged.
And the question is, how does a fucking
different kind of tag?
Jobs are being produced for a man to not get tagged in a game of tag.
To be fair, I don't think he hired on new people.
You know that motherfucker hired on at least 3 people that are strict tag detail. Don't even be fooled by that shit, son.
White members of Riffopolis, if I ever find out that you guys are playing this game of tag, I will personally Jay and Silent Bob your ass.
Here's my thing though. How does this fucking article even get in the Wall Street Journal? Do you know what I mean? That's the shit that always bothers me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
Bored white people.
I get it, bro.
Yeah.
He's the CEO of Nordstrom.
That's the shit that always makes me fucking like, y'all motherfuckers just hang around. Like, I got a great story to put in the Wall Street Journal.
I've
been playing tag
surprised.
for 23 years.
I'm very surprised that has not been a subplot on the league. I'm sure that'll be in there next season. They're going to start a game of tag.
Maybe on Workaholics or something.
No, bro. It's more of a league.
Yeah, the league is more like older guys, like, they got jobs and everything else like that. Workaholics, I'll grant you, is more like immature, where they would play a game of tag for.
Yeah.
But the league is more like they take seriously things that don't need to be. I don't know if you ever watched the league. It's actually a really good show. And I don't like football or fantasy football, but it's a good show. It's well written, very funny. You can find it on Netflix and Hulu.
So I'm going to go ahead and check it out.
Oh, well, then you should also watch House of Cards. It just came out.
With Don Cheadle?
No, that's House of Lies. That's on Showtime. It's also a good show. House of Lies.
Okay, I was like,
Don Cheadle actually got an Emmy.
Oh
I think,
yeah,
for that.
House of Cards. Oh yeah, that's the one. Don Cheadle's like, nope. That just has the first word and the second one that happened to be a conjunction.
I'll be fair, it does sound similar, but Netflix, their first original series called House of Cards, just launched over the weekend.
Oh wow!
And it's starring Kevin Spacey. It's a good show.
Oh wait, that's the one where he's like gripping.
Yeah, Lincoln Memorial.
Oh yeah, I love Kevin Spacey.
Yeah,
I love Kevin Spacey.
It's a good show. So now, here is a video wherein a 49ers fan was trying to like troll a woman doing like a news report on New Orleans and like how crazy it is with the Super Bowl and everything else like this. And don't read the headline; it'll ruin everything if you read the headline.
It's not even right, bro.
So she's doing a report, and a girl comes up trying to like troll and get on camera, and watch what happens.
What is left is the people
this girl's a
walking
genius,
around
by the
with
way.
displays, look in their eyes and just stumbling. Like this one behind me. Hi, yes. How are you doing?
California.
Oh, very nice to meet you. You know,
49ers.
you're gonna do you're gonna do an interview with us?
Sure.
Okay, because we were just talking about here along Bourbon Street and the STD rate that's been going on here. And so, how long have you had an STD?
I don't have an STD.
Oh, then why did you want to talk?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Quincy's
so
mouth
sorry.
is a gate
Are
right
you
now.
serious?
What are you ashamed of right now?
No, I don't have an STD. That's
Oh,
so
okay,
disrespectful.
okay,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Anyway, so I've been taking care.
So there you go. That's
I love what I really love about it.
that's a
And
genius
that
move, by
captures
the way.
everything that I hate about humanity. Is that woman goes, that is so disrespectful. Like, you just crashed a live news shot. You do not get to claim the moral authority of disrespect, lady. You blew that one.
I can't. I'm just amazed no one got slapped
Right?
in this like. Like she's like, hi. Like clearly she's drunk.
You know what sucks, or what's awesome? Actually, not so much sucks, but you know that lady, of course, later was like, "I was on the news tonight," and like if she watched, she'd be like, "Oh, that bitch wasn't even talking about STDs."
Yeah.
You know, like because she was genuinely, you know, she walked away thinking genuinely like, "Oh, I guess some bitch was doing some STD report on right here in New Orleans. That's fucking crazy."
That's
and then
what
gets
I'm
home
saying.
later and is like, "Oh, she wasn't even
Guarantee
doing
you-
that."
Guarantee you.
That's an awesome
if
moment.
She was white, she'd sue. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. She was white. She'd
White
sue.
people are definitely uppity. I'm with you there. Yeah,
I
litigious.
think that's the most unanimous statement ever uttered. Unanimously agreed upon statement.
Listen,
White people are definitely uppity.
Yeah.
Mitch-
And
Mitch-
Put
litigious.
the echo, put the reverb, the
Oh.
echo, all that on there.
White people are uppity and litigious.
we have.
Amen to that, brother.
We're about out of time, so
Yeah.
go ahead. You can still say what you're going to say. I just wanted to let you know.
That's a good moment.
Okay.
That's a good place to just let it be.
Okay.
Uh,
I didn't want to cut you off. You could have
no.
gone on, but I just figured if you were like, "Ooh, let's get into a whole nother discussion," I figured.
I was going to say, and I think Quincy might have a feeling on this, but Mitch and I have had a lot of thoughts going back and forth on uppity.
Okay.
You know, he's used it on a few occasions, and I'm trying to let him know.
I didn't know until this show that uppity was originally.
He didn't know what uppity
Like,
meant. He
yeah.
didn't know what it meant. Don't,
I literally just thought it was when
and
people
I found
were
out
getting
that
like.
a large number of white people, apparently white Americans, done a very poor job of educating its members. Educating its members, both of them.
Listen, the education is.
The edification.
The education
But he was going
is
like
all
that.
out of
The
medication.
surprisingly large amount of white people don't know the educating remark. And I was like, are we just going to let this slide in Riffopolis?
No, we're not. No, and that's why you are a gentleman of the scholarship. Yeah,
You're right, though.
Too many rolling rocks. It's.
The education system in America is
I've
failing.
been watching too much Jesse Jackson on a Different World.
Different World was a movie that was supposed to, a sitcom.
The greatest TV show that never existed in the eyes of the world.
It spun off. It was supposed to be a spin-off.
It was a
of
spin-off of the Cosby Show.
It
Then they
was.
erased
I
all
remember that.
And they just
Okay,
erased
I
it.
thought
Come on, man! I know about
You gotta
Dwayne
give Mitch a
Wayne
little credit. A little credit.
with the flip-up glasses.
Dap up.
Hell
There we
yeah.
go. Dap that.
I blew it up, and he did not.
Oh,
we're not blowing
try
it up.
again, try.
That's good right there.
Quincy, what do you want to plug? Where can people find you?
Oh man, all over the city. Of
course.
I'm gonna be doing this
8
1,000
times a
show.
day?
Yeah, right. Any open mic you could think of, I'm there.
I'm going for 1,000. Come find me. You can check the YouTube page, Parasucio Productions. That's my videographer.
We'll have a
Jesus
link up
God.
on the.
what's the link for the YouTube channel?
We'll
Please
put it
don't
up
say
on the episode
Parasucio
for,
Productions. It's
right now,
shorter than
it's
that.
just my YouTube page right now, which is Q Jones, a comedian. Facebook.com/Q Jones the Comedian. And
That's
Twitter,
//
of course, Q Jones the
Random
Q Jones.
Q Jones the Comedian. I might just change that. Everything else is. You can also find me on Instagram. I take pictures of funny shit I see. And that's a LLQJ206.
Okay.
You like that one? Daft Up.
That was good.
That was good. So yeah, I'm on the Instagram game. I don't have any. Let's see. I have my show every Thursday night at Echoes in the Sunset, the greatest venue in Echo Park. It's an alternative art gallery and a comedy venue. Every Thursday night, 9:30, 11:30. Show's called Captain Planet.
9:30 to 11:30, or
Yeah.
9:30 and 11:30.
9:30 to 11:30.
Okay.
That's Echoes in the Sunset. Show's called Captain Planet. I have some of the best comics in the city and comics. If you ever want to get booked in that show, please just come by, support the venue, and then we'll try and get you thrown up there in one of the weeks of a lineup that I think.
I'd like to think Teddy and I have supported live comedy simply by just having you on the show. I'll point that out here, and then put that on the table there. Okay, sorry. Go back with you.
I wish I could see that look that I just made it whistle away off the table. Just like he's like, I'll put that on the table. Okay, maybe I shouldn't put it right there. Maybe on it. Other than that, like I got my show Thursday night. You can follow me on Twitter. I think I have a show coming up again. I'm headlining Ice House.
Awesome.
On the 24th of March.
Okay.
So that's a little whiles away, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, remind us, the week of. We'll plug it.
hey,
Week
man,
of, week before,
appreciate-
what else?
I love this podcast. I wish I could do it more often, but people get tired of me and Teddy just cracking jokes and calling each other uppity and diabolical.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, that's a funny ass. That's funny.
What are we looking at? Oh, the article we just
That's
referenced.
fucking funny.
Oh,
Oh, and like she was such a bitch about it though.
Yeah,
like a straight bitch, but the girl was so wrong in the first place. The crash.
That's grossly unprofessional. It's gross. There's got to be a better way to handle a live shot.
Yeah.
There's got to be a better way.
Bitch, you went to journalism school.
Yeah, right.
You
There's
must
gotta
be
be.
able to handle like riffing.
Straight.
Oh, like that's so funny. Like, do you mind? Because we're doing like a segment on STDs and
come on, that's clever.
That's not
That's
that clever.
fucking. That's thinking on your feet.
It's not that clever. It's not that clever. It's actually considering that she's in Bourbon Street in New Orleans in the middle of the Super Bowl. It's the least clever thing she could have thought of. Where she basically was like, "Oh, we're talking about whores. Are you a whore?" If she was Norm Macdonald, that's what Norm Macdonald would have done.
You want to
know
see
what
my cock? That'd
Yeah.
be Norm Macdonald. All right, Teddy, what do you want to plug?
I mean? I got.
You want to plug, man?
Yeah.
Man's
shout
eventual-
out to Man. Shout out to Woe Man. I got my pieces on I Am San Fernando, April McGuire's blog that highlights everything going on in the San Fernando Valley. So
IamSanFernando.com.
I've got some pieces on there about the various Los Angeles mayoral candidates. First one's on Wendy Gruhl, also covering the school board race for District 6 in the Valley. So I've got a Meet the Candidates piece on there. So everybody in the Valley.
Oh, I do want to. Oh,
check that
sorry,
out.
go ahead.
That's it.
Okay. I was going to say there was one last thing that I just wanted to bring up.
do it.
Just that we have actually been getting some Amazon sales. I tend to forget to check that because it's just a weird banner on the thing. But I do want to thank everyone out in Riffopolis who have been buying things on Amazon using our link. It's not a huge deal, but it's
pretty
awesome.
fucking deal. Pretty fucking big deal.
It's awesome.
What up, Joe Biden?
One person bought a laptop and used our code, so
That's huge,
awesome,
bro.
awesome shit for that.
Wait, what's the
it doesn't.
code?
It should just go on
tell you
riffin.net, click
about
on the Amazon banner. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use Amazon. Just makes us happy because Amazon kicks a few shekels
Keeps
our
all
way.
the riffing going.
One of the most amusing purchases on the site is that someone had bought 50 Cent's book, The 50th Law, and out of...
That was Quincy.
Here comes the hilarious part. In so buying that book, our affiliate fee that we got for the purchase of the book, if you want to see right there off to the right-hand side, 50 cents. We made
did it.
50 cents off 50 cents.
We did it.
What's up?
We did
All
it.
right.
Curtis
Can I
Jackson.
plug two more things? My blog, A Year in a Day in LA.blogspot.com, and All Right Nanny, ALLWRITE nanny.com. That's a blog that I contribute to.
Well played, Quincy. Well played.
I do want to.
Way to slip it in, son.
I do want to quickly, because somebody in the chat room said, "Oh, it's creepy that you know what they're buying." To be fair, it is 100% anonymous. I cannot find out where you're from, who you are.
All
nothing.
we know is what's bought under the straight riffing.
And the only reason we know that is because it has to show us the fees that we get out of it, and if the price changes at some point, we need a way to verify that.
We track nothing.
So people who say, "Oh, well, what if I buy a bunch of sex toys?" Shut the hell up for just a moment. This is important. This is about finance. If people who are like worried that we're going to see you buy sex toys, I won't ever bring that up on the show. And by all means, buy as many sex toys as you want. I naturally fully support that and encourage it heavily. Buy all the sex toys.
We love the free market. Good night, bitches.
Thanks for listening to Straight Riffin'. You can catch all past and future episodes of Straight Riffin' on the official website riffin.net, riffin.net.